Hi, in this session, I'm going to be talking about how certain aspects of your inner dialogue can affect the outcome that you're looking for. So, for example, let us take the first one. The first one is called the balance of the inner talk. What does that mean? Well, it means that if you are using words that are positive, if you're using words and expressions that are negative, if you're finding images in your mind and words that, like it could be neutral, like a beautiful sea or a beautiful scene or something of that sort. So if it is positive talk, it would give a sense of joy, a sense of happiness. If it's a negative, words and talk that you're talking to yourself, it's destructive, it's depleting, it depletes your energy, it does not really uplift you or anything of that sort. So again, that's not what you really want to use so much, but actually a lot of us use the negative self-talk even more than the positive self-talk. Your inner dialogue is really dynamic, and it's amazing how it affects us. And this balance part of the inner dialogue, it means how it affects your emotions, how it triggers your hormones to be, like either you're under stress and a lot of cortisol and adrenaline, is pumping in your system, or dopamine and serotonin are secreting. So, like the positive words, positive sense of your inner talk makes a big difference on how you feel. Again, if it's neutral self-talk, like again, it can be you're giving yourself instructions, which sometimes in categorizing or giving the types of self-talk, there's instruct self-talk, which you're giving yourself certain instructions. If you're doing exercises, okay, bend your knees, do the squats without, like getting over your toes, and so on. So this is balance. The second one is called overtness. Overtness means that when you are talking to yourself, your inner dialogue can be either internal, nobody can hear it, or it could be out loud, so everyone around you can hear it. So if you are thinking about something and something is going on, like how could she do this? Or what is really happening to me? So, and you say it out loud, this is an overt talk. But if it's a covert talk, which is, like it's the inside, it comes from within you internally, and there's no talk out loud. And mainly both of them, the internal and the external, can have, like effects on your emotions as well. At the same time, if it's overt, which is out loud, and somebody hears it that you really didn't want them to hear it, it can cause your emotions to be triggered in a negative way instead of a positive way. Even if you are trying to use positive words and it's overt, like you're practicing and you're so excited about this project that you're doing, and this point, I'm going to be stressing this point, I'm going to do this, and you're saying it out loud. If a competitor hears it, or if somebody that you know that is judging you or is jealous of you at work or something, then it's going to be emotionally draining for you. It's not going to be uplifting, and the enthusiasm that was there when you said it, it can deplete it and go away. Okay, the third example I would like to use here is the two types of inner talk. It could be a spontaneous inner talk where you just are so spontaneous with the reaction. Oh, you saw a goal, hurrah, like, oh my God, this is wonderful. It's a gut feeling that you feel, so what is really going on here? So it's like a spontaneous thought. It's fast, it's rapid. It doesn't take much of your effort to bring it about. The second one is the selective self-talk, which you choose certain words so your cognitive abilities get hyped up, or like worked out. Sometimes even after selective self-talk, you feel a little bit tired because you're using your working memory, you're using your cognitive abilities, and you're trying to get and select, oh, I'm going to say this and this and this in this meeting, or how am I going to do this? How am I going to act this way? So you're selecting and you're being so particular about what you're going to be doing. But that all goes inside your head. So as if you're drawing a map, doing a strategy. It's a strategic type thing. So the fourth example that I would like to talk about is the grammatical sense, which like it means the grammatical form of how you're going to be using your inner talk. For example, if I say to myself, I cannot do this, this is too much for me, then this kind of I can't, this gives you a sense of weakness, a sense of vulnerability, that you can if the situation is different. But if you say I don't do that stuff, I'm not going to do that, then again you are going to be so positive and so strong in what you are stating to yourself. Also, like if you say I will, it differs completely than we say will I do this? No, I will. So you see that grammar, the grammar form of your inner dialogue makes a big difference as well. I'm going to be stopping here today, so because I don't want to go over and our time. So thank you so much again for being with me here in this session, and bye. See ya. I'll see you next time.